Hey, Timmies! Welcome to Sunday. It's time to hang out. Where else would Psychic Bob be on a Sunday night but hanging with his tubies? Anyways, it's so good to be back with you guys. Excuse me, a hiccup in here. I was munching on chips earlier. You know, here in the United States, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Now, I'm not into all that sports stuff, but at the store, they had snacks on sale today because everybody's buying snacks because of Super Bowl. Anyways, it's good to see you. We got a lot of people here. Yay. Gav Hines is here from England. Buvana Lake's here. Tegan's here. Yay. Jay Whippet's here. Angie Clevenger's here. Philly Chick 95's here. M.M. Marig's here. Ghostly Girl's here. Moonfae, Re-Exta. Oh my goodness. Ree's here also all the way from Wales. Good to see you, Ree. Karen Johnson, Justin C. B. LeClaire, Darla Bungard, Kate Pigeon. Yay. Oh my gosh. We got everybody here. Angelica Borman, 1979's here. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, welcome to Sunday Night Live. We are broadcasting live. And I'm so enjoyed that you're here. Justin C., I'm glad you made it too. Hey, Eric is here. Eric's is here. Stephen Colin's here. Amy White. Ralph Gilksian. Yay. Oh my goodness. Hi from Ralph as Amy. Yay. Wonderful. Welcome. Euphoria's here. Oh my gosh, we're getting a whole crew in here tonight. Well, welcome. Well, you know, I decided to do this broadcast. I said, we're going to have an alternative to the Super Bowl. I haven't been following the sports. No offense if you like football. I don't get into it. I don't get into all that hype and all. So anyways, scrolling throughs here. Yay. All the way from New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand? My goodness. Thank you for being here. Daniel Moore. Yay. Kristen McCaffey. Hi, Kristen. Stojance is here. Oh my gosh. All the way from Macedonia. Which we got? We're all over the world tonight. No, this is so great. Paradigm Breaker. Yay. Well, this is, Gav said, out of all the hours of the week, this is my fave. Gav, you rock. Thank you for being here. Well, I tell you, you know, Sunday is just not complete unless I'm with you guys. And I'm going to let you guys know I'm okay. I got some panicked letters. I didn't get out a seance last night. I really wasn't feeling well. I haven't been feeling well the last few days because of the electronic harassment. I've been really sick on my stomach and feeling very weak. So I took off last night, but I'm doing much better today. We had much more gentle air and I've been resting, so I'm feeling a lot more balanced now. Re-Exton says, I'm a rugby union girl. Six Nations started yesterday. You know, I was watching rugby at the Indian restaurant yesterday, Ree. I was up there and they had a rugby match on. And then they had football. And I was watching Manchester United. My British fans all know where Manchester United is. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing better, Moonfae. Thank you so much. Moonfae, I did get your message about prayers. Thank you so much. Jay Whippet says, oops, I just went by. Sorry, Jay. Oh, there it is. I appreciate others have different interests, but I cannot get into adult men playing with balls for money. Yeah, what can you say, right? Anyways, I'm just glad you guys are here. And, you know, I can't let Sunday go by without checking in. And we're going to do some readings in a little while, but I have a few things to show you before we get into that. So, drum roll. I just released today on my website a new artwork. And you guys ready for it? All right. Well, I got a new Stojians just said, on the news they're saying that on Tuesday it will snow. Let's hope it stays in your area, Stojans. Maybe it'll bypass you. But of course, for you, you'd probably get a day off from school, so that'd probably be fun. Anyways, so I have a new painting that I created, a new artwork. You know, every week I love to make art. And so are you ready for the revelation of my new art? Yay! Hi, Melinda Turner. Good to see you. Hi, Psychic Bob. I wait for your shows. I just love and respect you so much. Melinda, you're so sweet. Blessings to you. Well, I try to keep it real here. A lot of times when people, I got to tell you this, Melinda, people meet me in person, they'll come and visit me, or they'll meet me on the phone or Skype. They always say, wow, you're just like you are on YouTube. And the truth is, what you see here really is me. It's not some act. I'm not being Psychic Bob now and then I turn off the camera. I'm always Psychic Bob. And so people who have met me in person always say, wow, you really are just like you are on TV or on YouTube. And that's the truth. So Psychic Bob is Psychic Bob. Ain't no act. I really am who I am, Kim Osborne says, yes, Lord Iceon is the best. Thank you, Kim. By the way, for new people here, we've probably got some new people in the house. Shout out to the new subs, new visitors. You'll hear people talk about Lord Iceon. That's me. A few weeks ago, I got a title I was given by the Order of the Purple Cord by the High Priestess. And I hold the title, the Lordship of Iceon. And so many people call me Lord Iceon. You can call me Lord Iceon. You can call me Bob. Just don't call me late for supper. That's an old Southern saying. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. And so, you ready for my new artwork? Okay, let's take a look. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, shh. Boom, there it is. Now, the name of this painting is called The Channeling. And it's all about my life as a spiritualist and as a medium. And so if you like this painting, you can get your own copy over at my website at PsychicBob.com. There's a free copy download print. You can print it out, frame it, put it in your house, and you got a new piece of art for your art collection. A lot of you have been telling me how you literally collect it every week and you've got a whole scrapbook. I'm so honored by that. Somebody said you framed them. Some said you've given them to friends. Oh my God. Wow, my favorite one. Thank you, Stojance. Yeah, it is fun. Now, you can sit and study it. There's a lot of meanings in it. But this center piece here represents the light channeling down, like spirit communication. So that's what it's about. It's about the channeling light coming down from the spirit world. So now, another good news is that if you like this and you really like it, you can also get it now in a t-shirt form at my merch store. I have released a t-shirt version also of this new painting that you can get over at, well, it's actually below this video. I don't know if it shows up while it's live broadcasting, but I have a merchandise store on my YouTube channel. Kristen McCaffey says, is that light language? Absolutely, yes, that's light language. So there you go. So if you enjoy this and you want to get a free copy, you can go to my website, PsychicBob.com. And if you really like it and want to wear it as a t-shirt, I have a t-shirt form of it over at my merch store. So there you go. All right. So also another really cool thing, I got to show you guys this. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping him, burping. Look what I got. Psychic Bob got a present from Lady Angela. This was a birthday gift that she sent me. And it's the Witch's Calendar for 2020. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Witch's Calendar. I love it. Here's all the pictures on the back. But it's a really cool calendar because every month they give you a spell. Up here, they talk about different magical things. And the artwork is very mystical. And it has all your calendar with all your moon phases and planetary alignments. I recommend it. You know, I'm not being endorsed by Llewellyn. It's published by Llewellyn Publishing. But it's the Witch's Calendar 2020. So if you guys would like that, go over to my channel. Or, I mean, if you'd like to get one, look, you can buy them online or go to Llewellyn. But anyways, Lady Angela bought this for me as a birthday gift. So thank you, Lady Angela. Big shout out. I don't know if she's here tonight. I think she's working. You know, Lady Angela's been so busy with the new year, just like me, because everybody's buying Book of Shadows from her. So if you're interested in getting a custom-made Book of Shadows, definitely visit Lady Angela's website, rarewiccaspells.com. I'll have that link below this video when it's done processing. So there you go. Also, all y'all been saying, Bob, tell us about your jewelry. Okay. Thank you, Mr. 72368. Thank you. I had my birthday last Sunday on the 26th. I didn't tell anybody because I'm kind of shy like that. I don't like people to make a big deal about it. So I don't really tell anybody. But it was last week. So, you know, now don't ask how old Psychic Bob is because, you know, between facelifts and hair dye, I'll never reveal my true age. Anyways, just kidding. I don't have any plastic surgery. But I got to show you some of my new jewelry. One of my birthday treats to myself was, you know, as I love to do art, I bought me a little artist charm, a little gold tone charm with little jewels in it. And it's an artist palette and brushes. You guys can see that. So there you go. All right. Real simple. Her Jada's laughing. Don't be so shy, Bob. Well, I just am Christian Dura. I don't know. You know, it's kind of after a certain age, you don't get as excited about your birthdays. Thank you, Kate. Kate loves my charm. So that's my new artist charm that I treated myself to for one of my birthday gifts to myself. It's done in gold tone. It's not real gold or solid. It's like gold plated, I think. But I think it's really pretty. I don't wear a lot of gold. Mostly I wear silver, but now and then I like to wear gold. So I mix it up, you know. And the other pendant I'm wearing is one, this isn't new, but it's one I, you know, haven't worn in a while. This is Lord Ganesh. He's one of the gods in my pantheon. And this is from India. It's made of solid brass. So Lord Ganesh. So there you go. Anyway, Sega Bob, you know, he's got to be wearing his jewelry. And tonight I'm also wearing my witchcraft t-shirt because I'm a proud witch. Anyways, guys, I'm so glad you're here. And some of you went to my merch store recently and bought merchandise. Thank you so much. Here's one of my other shirts. I'm going to have more shirts to show you soon. I've ordered some, but they'll be here. But this is my Sega Bob shirt, me gazing into a crystal ball. And as I said, we have my new painting in shirt form and a number of other artworks over at my site. So, you know, pop over there and you know, get my stuff. Okay. It's a great way to support art. It's a great way to help Psychic Bob, you know, because I'm a full-time psychic. I don't have a day job. I do this literally psychic work full-time. So I count on, you know, my sales of my t-shirts and my books and readings all to make the rent. So anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. Gab says, we shouldn't worry about our age. I'm grateful for every day. You know, Gab, I don't really worry about it. Honestly, it's not a big deal. But if you want to know my age, I'll tell you guys, I'm 52 years old. That's right, I'm 52. Can you believe it? I don't know where the years go. You know, I was watching 80s videos earlier today, and I was like, damn, that's like 35 years ago. You know, I was watching videos from 1985. I'm like, 85 to 95, 95 to 2005, 2005 to 2050. I'm like, my God, we're up to 35 years. Can you believe it? Christian Druid says she's 42. B. LeClaire, you're a 67, baby. You were born in the summer of love. You know, I think all of us of Generation X who are born in that late 60s period, you know, I think that we're all kind of hippies at heart, don't you? You know, I think on a soul level, we chose to be drawn into that hippie period because we kind of like it, you know. I think so. Anyways, Cindy Fitzgerald says she's 61. Cindy, I'd never put you at 61. Wow. You look really great. And, you know, 61, I don't know, what is age? You know, it's like, and I think some of you have this experience. As you get older, like when you're 20, you think you'll be 20 forever. But like now that I'm in my 50s, I realize, wow, how quickly life passes. But I also, oh, Stephanie Kroll, bless you, darn, support Spirit Channel and Psyche Bob. Oh, you're so sweet. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Stephanie Kroll just donated $10 to the show. Thank you, darling. August Moonstars, 1966. Yay, Amy's 25. Amy 2572. Oh, Amy, I'd give anything to be 25 again. Golly gee. If I knew now what I didn't know at 25. Anyway, let me tell you as a 25-year-old, go out, have fun, don't worry about what anybody thinks, and live your life and be free. Because by the time you get to 50, you'll think of all the fun stuff you didn't do because you thought, well, what will people say if I wear those clothes? Or what will people say? Don't worry about it. When you get 50, you'll wish you had done it. Anyways, I'm making up for past time. That's why I'm so darn crazy nowadays. And so many of you like my video from the other day where I was singing Buddy Holly, you know. Well, anyways, I got to tell you about that video. If you haven't seen that, that's the video in the queue before this one. Say Bob awoke yesterday to a notice from legal attorneys. It looks like Buddy Holly's family has launched a legal action against my channel for singing that song. And they are claiming the rights as heirs to Buddy Holly. And they had lawyers come after me. And they've taken all my revenues from that video. They can have it. I don't care. It's just one video. But, you know, what a litigious society we live in. Then I was honoring Buddy Holly. And yet these people and their lawyers came after me. I got notice from YouTube that the Buddy Holly attorneys had contacted them and were filing a legal action against me. So YouTube settled it on my behalf by giving them the revenues. And they settled and said, I don't have to remove the video, but all future earnings go to them. Buddy Holly's family must be really hurting these days that they have to go after Psyche Bob for $1, you know, honestly. I've thought about taking down the video just to make a statement that I'm not giving them any money when they have more millions than anybody. But, you know, anyways. So that's life. But I had fun doing the video. Anyways, well, we're going to do some psychic readings tonight. You guys feel like doing that? All right. Well, we got to do a little meditation. Someone, everybody, take your hands off your keyboard. Let's just close our eyes and let's just attune to the spirit world. And as you close your eyes, I want you to visualize your body filling with light. And as that light fills you from the top of your head down to your feet, let it release all tension and all anxiety. And invite in those loved ones and spirit guides and angels and master guides and teachers. Invite them to join us tonight and be present. And when you're ready, you can come on back and open your eyes. And when you're ready, just let me know. All right, are we back? Yay. All right. Michael Ontiveros. Greetings, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages for me from the spirit world? Is anyone trying to tell me anything? You know, Michael, I have to tell you, as I'm walking into your vibration, I'm getting literally a frequency of like 10 voices around you. Now, what's interesting is these feel like they're, now don't be scared by this, they feel like aliens. I think you have a lot of Pleiadians around you, and they're saying to tell you that they said you're connecting with our world. So I do believe that you have a connection with the aliens. And if you don't know about aliens, I want you to do research on Pleiadians particularly. They're around you. But they're telling me to tell you that you've been literally at night talking to them. So you might start having some weird dreams, or maybe you've been having them, but that's who's around you in spirit. And they're just saying that they want to communicate with you. So anyways, I hope that makes a little sense. And if it doesn't, research it. It will make sense. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. All right. Stojans Dezelikov. Hey, Psychic Bob. I don't know if you know, but I keep birds, poultry. Last week was my worst week of my life. I lost a lot of ducks and 2 roosters. The fox killed them. Can you tell me if they went to the light? Oh, Stojans, I'm so sorry you lost your beloved pet birds. I can tell you they did go to the light. Animals are so much freer in their spirits. And you know what's the mercy of God is that they didn't even suffer. Because as soon as the fox tried to attack them, they were taken right out of their bodies. So they went straight to the light. And just talk to them because they can hear you. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, it's flying by. Hold on a second. Daniel Moore. Any messages for me? Hi, Daniel. Daniel, I keep hearing Edgar Casey back here talking, and he said that he's coming in to help you. You're opening up some channeling gifts right now, and he's going to be working with you to help you be more attuned to the spirit world. So I want you to research Edgar Casey. He's asking me to tell you also that in the month of March, that you're going to have an opportunity to meet with some other people that are psychic. It may be a development group or a meditation group. But he's leading you to some greater connections. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Amy, 2572, what is my connection to Sirius in a future sense, not the past? Well, you know, that's really fascinating, Amy. I got to tell you, I can't talk about the future without the past because they're interconnected. You did have a former life in Egypt. And I believe that you were a channel, like a priestess, a temple priestess of the goddess Isis, and you received messages from the people of Sirius. And I believe that that energy is carried over into this life, and how it ties into your current and future lives is that, you know, 2020, as I've said, is going to be a year of very high activity with interaction with other worlds in the earth. So I think that this year and going forward, you're going to find that channeling connection reopening for you. And I want you just to be open to that. You might want to do some research on the goddess Isis as well as ancient Egypt. But I do feel like you'll get messages. A lot of you here, in fact, I want to aim to expand this to some other people because there's a lot of people here who I know you've been getting like this sort of connection with the other side. And some of it's with alien people. And so don't be afraid because a lot more of us are going to start having those experiences. And Amy, because of your past, that's where that comes from, okay? Guys, I may have to end the broadcast. I've just been hit in the chest with a laser, and I'm burning. Give me just a second. Oh, God, it hurts. I'm so sorry about that, guys. For those of you who are targeted individuals, you'll understand how electronic harassment works. They literally hit you with satellites. And they've never done this during a show live. It's really painful. And I'm losing my voice because they burnt my whole chest and throat. And it's instantaneous. It's a laser that hits you and just burns through you. Thank you for your prayers. Let's see if we can go on. If we can't, I may have to cancel the broadcast. Tansy Tees, hi. Yes, I think I've talked to you before. You're a target. Have you gotten the electronic harassment? I'm curious to know. Sorry about this, guys. This usually doesn't happen. Anyways, it's very painful. I gotta drink some water. So I'm not ending my show because F them. Excuse my language. I'm tired of this bullshit. Thank you, Christian Drew. She just sent some healing to me. Yeah, there's yeah, but you know what? You get Tansy T is a TI in the chat. And they go through this as well. Tansy, if you can tell people this is real, it's not in my mind. I actually have physical burns on my body from this. I can't show you my legs right now, but my ankles have burns. I may have to actually see a doctor because I have scarring and damage now in my ankles from the radiation. So thank you. Horror Beauty FX says, how do you know if you're a TI? That's a good question. It's hard to explain that in 5 minutes, but let me just say, if you're a TI, you'll have no doubt. They literally assault you physically and mentally every day. Now you're seeing invisible stuff hit me, so it's hard to understand it, but there was a time in my life where I actually was arrested by the Department of Homeland Security, taken in handcuffs and interrogated and held against my will and tortured for 3 days. And then I had police raid my house. I've been through it. I haven't even told y'all half of it. Thank you, Carolina R. And I haven't even told you half of it. But when you're a TI, you don't have any doubt. Now, a lot of people are TIs for a while before they know it. They think something's weird, and then it escalates to where it's in your face. I had full-on stalkers, break-ins to my house, police arresting me, raiding my house. I mean, it just goes on. And I'm not a criminal. You guys know me. I mean, I'm just PsychicBob, right? Anyways, it's settled down. It seems like they've lowered the radiation now. So thank you for your prayers. By prayers. I'm not leaving yet, Ralph. So I'm hanging in there. Don't say your prayers for my goodbye yet. But like, why am I a TI? Because I'm a psychic. I'm one of the more well-known psychics in the country, and there's an effort to target spiritual teachers. There is a sound, crazy as it sounds, an ongoing effort to silence social influencers and spiritual teachers. And they won't quit till they've eradicated us, because they're trying to do an overtake of the United States. This is literally a coup in action going on in our country. And it's happening in a lot of countries. It's happening in the UK as well. So thank you for your healing, Dawn. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope they get shut down too, Nessie. I'm telling you. Anyways, all right, it looks like it stopped. So who's got a psychic question for me? Let's see if we can get anything else in here. Okay. Moonchild's Fairy Realm. Hey, PsychicBob. And I wanted to say that it's so true. Stuff is happening right now, but I wanted to know any messages from the fairies. Yeah. When I step into your frequency, it's funny, I'm getting pinpoints of light around you. And I think you're actually going to start seeing fairies, because I'm literally getting these like lights like in the air all around you. It's fairy lights. Some of them are yellow, some are green, some are white, but you definitely got them around you. I'm picking them up. So I just keep hearing them. It sounds like their voices saying, come play with us, come play. So think of the Fae as your friends. They want to come and be part of your scene. So let them come and be part of your scene. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate your support. Don't get in this band, so don't cuss. I want to cuss too a lot of times, but I'm not going to. Christian Drew 1313 says, exactly, Bob. My son is going through. Your son is being targeted too. I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, as a mother, it must be devastating because you can't do anything. You know, it's not that you don't want to, but my own mother has seen this and she believes it. And I should tell you guys, I don't know if I've said this publicly, but they've started to harass my mother. They've broken into her house recently and done a lot of damage to her property. So yeah, she's being targeted now too. My mother's 85 years old. A lot of you see my mom. Can you believe that they would harass somebody her age and in her condition? So Christian Drew, I'm so sorry you're going through this with your son. And all I can say is love him and support him, because most of the world doesn't believe us and thinks we're crazy. And I know you do. So blessings to you. All right, Philly Chick 85. Hold on a second. I got to see. I can't see the text here. Oh, sorry a second. Hold on. I'm having trouble getting this through here. Let's see. I can't find your question. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. Philly Chick 95. I decided to cut off the relationship with my toxic sister. We had a big fight, and she tends to be low vibrational and starts drama with me and my family. Was cutting her off the right thing to do? Philly Chick, absolutely yes. And I'll tell you why. You're not here to do that. That's not part of your chart. When people choose to act out and be bad, we can love them, but we love them at a distance. And I think you've done well. You know, send up a prayer for her if you feel like you can do that, but let the spirit world handle her. You don't have to fix her and you can't fix her. So I'm glad that you cut her off. She has a lot of lessons to learn. She's a younger soul, you know. Younger souls sometimes create these crises, and don't let it be part of your journey, okay? Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Gav Hines, Bob, my wife has asked me to ask you how her nan is on the other side. She's been gone some years now and misses her so much. Let me see, Gav. Hold on just a second. Okay. Fletcher's asking me to tell you that she's been around the last 2 weeks visiting, and she's in the line. She's fine. And this may sound a little strange, but they're telling me to let your wife know that she's been around and she's been having a little tipple, a little sip. I think she liked a little drink now and then. And she said she's hanging out and having just a little sip, a little tipple. And so she's around your mom, around your wife and around you, and she's having a little drink with you. So you guys might want to pour a little drink and do a toast to her, but she's fine. She's in the light. And they're telling me to tell you she's been around your daughter as well and bringing healing to your daughter. So that's her purpose. She's been coming around, particularly the last 2 weeks, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Good questions. All right. Carolina R., any messages or advice about my future move to Arizona? Thank you. Blessings. You know, Carolina, I do see you being successful in that move. I feel like on a soul level, you're being called. You're being called to make this change. And I only see it opening up good for you. So please be open to that. I feel that, you know, as we get a little further in the spring, the energy builds around that. So March forward, it's really where it's like energy's full on. And I do see you being successful, okay? So do it, because you're going to open up a whole new literal chapter of life. You're kind of like what they say, turning the page, where you're starting on a new chapter now. Okay, so go ahead and look forward to that. Blessings to you. All right. Thank you, Sherry Draws. Sherry Draws says, everybody here supports you, Bob. Sherry Draws says, everyone here supports you, Bob. We all care and are sending you healing, protection, and blessings. Thank you, Sherry. They're just hitting me now again. Whew, I got to move, guys, because any of you have been this, if you stay in the same place, it damages you in turn. So I'm going to take a... God damn. Whew. Sorry about this, guys. They hit me really hard in the chest. I feel like I'm having a mild heart attack. My chest is tightening up and I can't breathe. I'm so sorry. All right. Somebody just donated $9.99 to the show. Thank you so much. Pua Pua. Hi, Lord Ice. Any messages for me from my spirit guides? Hold on just a second, Pua Pua. You know, this is the ironic part about being a medium is that sometimes when I'm the most out of it, I get the best messages. So let me see who's around you. Hold on just a second. Okay. You've got an angel around you. It's Archangel Raphael. Raphael's asked me that they're coming in to work on the emotional self. You've been doing a lot of emotional evaluation the last few months. And so it's like you're ready to move on. And I feel like there's going to be kind of a new gathering of friends here as we go through the next few months. So be open to new beginnings in relationships and in friendships. And Angel Raphael is guiding you, okay? I'm also getting around you issue here that's dealing with transportation. So I don't know if you're looking to buy a car, you've been wanting to deal with something with transportation, but watch that because I keep seeing the month of April coming up here around that, as if somebody's either giving you a car or you're going to have an offer to buy an automobile of some sort. Could even be a motorcycle or a moped, but I'm getting transportation like literally wheels that are spinning and you're going to get some travel in, okay? So be open to that. But I think you're at a turning point where the money flow starts. And the healing, it's like you're regathering people into your life and you're regathering energy that's moving you forward physically and emotionally. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Oops. Cindy Fitzgerald. Hi. Psychic Bob, is Jack Weber still trying to help me? Yes, Cindy, he's still around you. I keep picking up literally voices around you. I don't know if you've started to manifest voices, but I'm getting that. And I'm getting literally orbs around you, streaks of light. So I do think that you're coming into a time where you're going to start to have more tangible experiences, but definitely keep talking to him because he's definitely around you in spirit and is going to help you, okay? Yes, you're absolutely growing in your power, okay? Fletcher back here, he just told me to tell you, he said, yes, he said the end of this month is a turning point in that. So you're going to see a big step up. Keep up your daily practice though, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right, $4.99. Kate Pigeon, thank you so much for your donation. Any messages for me today? Thank you, Bob. Well, you know, Kate, when I'm walking into your vibration, I'm getting, and this is going to sound funny, I'm getting blue light around you and it's got sparkling confetti in it like glitter. That's really interesting because what that tells me is that you're coming into a time of great celebration. You're coming into a time where you're going to get to be very expressive and it's like you're creating a new beginning for yourself. I feel like this communication predominantly right now is on an earth plane. Like it's like building friendships or working on connections in a work environment, but it's like you're celebrating your connection with people. And I think that's going to be very much a part of the next like 3 to 4 months for you. This blue light also tells me that you're literally opening that gift of communication. So it's a good time to reach out to people that maybe you've been distant from, maybe some friendships you want to rebuild or reconnect. And I'm getting that around you. I also pick up a woman in spirit back here. And she's giving me the name. It sounds like Anna. She's Anna Maria. Anna Maria is her name. And she's around you in spirit. And she says, I want to dance. I want to dance with Kate. So she's a joy guide, they're telling me, is coming in to help you to move forward in joy. Okay? Because they're calling her Anna Maria, a joy guide. Blessings to you. Oh, Kate says, I love glitter. All right, well, you got it all in your aura, darling. That's really good light. So call on Anna Maria. She's around you, okay? All right. Stephanie Kroll, I think you should stop. You know, they're backing off. If they start up again, I'm going to have to end it tonight, but I'm feeling better, so we'll go a little more, a few more messages, okay? Gav Hines says, Bob, can we all say prayers for today's London terror attack? He stabbed so many people. Yeah, I think we should do that. You know, Gav, I'm very concerned about what's happening in the United Kingdom. So let's all just take a moment. I think that's a great way. Let's just raise the vibration. Let's just close our eyes and just visualize light flowing. Raise your hands. Do this, guys. See my hands? Raise your hands. Do this. This is a great way to send energy to you. I want you to visualize light coming out of your hands and traveling to London. Visualize, you know, the city of London, and just send healing light. And let's invoke the Divine Sphere. Divine Sphere, we ask your healing power for all those who have been negatively impacted by the terror events recently that have happened in London. We ask for protection, awareness, and guidance for all who are suffering now. We ask that the light open the minds and hearts and eyes of the authorities. They will take swift and decisive action, that this will not occur again. And we, of course, send this light to all the victims and the families who have suffered in the aftermath of this tragedy. Healing, blessing, light. So mote it be. Just visualize that light. And when you're ready, just you can come on back and open your eyes. Isn't that wonderful? See, all of us, there are hundreds of people tonight doing this all together. Isn't that wonderful? You see, thank you, Gav, for bringing that up. I didn't know whether to talk about it. You know, it seems that everything is censored nowadays. No matter what I say, I'm in trouble with somebody. So, Re-Extant, could you please tell me about my friend? Oh, no. Hold on, Re. Could you tell me about my friend, Nat? Passed a few years ago now. Thank you. Let me see if I can get anything on him, Re. Hold on just a moment. Doris is back there? She know? Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to ask Doris to help with this one, Re. Because you know, I tell you, my teacher years ago, she said, Bob, when you read, just listen to the spirits. They know more than you. So I'm going to get Doris to help us. Doris, are you back there? Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, Doris Stokes is also one of my guides. She helps a lot of people that are spirituals, but she's been working with me for the last 2 years. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Yes. About her friend Nat. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah. Ray, Nat's in the light, they're asking me to tell you. And Nat's saying that, this sounds funny, he's driving fast in cars in heaven. That's what the message. They said, Laura, tell Reed that Nat is driving fast in cars in heaven. It looks like they are with you also when you travel to keep you safe. I get the sense that at the time of Nat's death, there was kind of multiple things going on. I'm not sure if it was an accident that killed them. They're not explaining to me, but I'm just seeing in the body all the organs shutting down. So there was some trauma around the body at the end. But Nat went right over to the light, they're telling me, and they're at peace, okay? But they're driving fast in heaven. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they asked me to deliver that to you. I hope that helps. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you, Doris, for helping. Thank you. Kim Osborne. Hey, Kim, what's my purpose? You know, Kim, that's interesting because when I'm stepping into your light here, I'm just getting around you brilliant yellow light and gold light, and you've got some beautiful purple light as well. And I think that one of your purposes here is to be kind of a leader. Golden light tends to indicate leadership, kind of forging a new path and setting an example. And because it comes in with purple, this tells me that you have a lot of spiritual gifts as well. And I think you're meant to be a healer. But what's interesting is you're meant to be a healer, not just in the traditional physical sense, but in the spiritual sense. And I think in the coming years, you'll find yourself drifting more and more towards mediumship and spiritual counseling and healing work that's going to heal earthbound souls, and it's going to heal people that are grieving. There's going to be some work for you at some point connected to hospice work, that you'll be a counselor or a grief counselor connected to hospice. So I see that around you as well. So I think that your gifts of mediumship are one of the reasons you're here. And you're going to be a healer, particularly a spiritual healer. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you, Raffy Turtle. Raffy Turtle says, great meditation. Jules, I thought I saw you earlier. Hold on, just went by. Jules says, question about my energy. Jules, do you mean about how we work with energy or your energy? I think you're talking about your energy. Well, let me tell you, when I step into your vibration, I'm getting brilliant, like ruby red light around. It's funny your name's Jules, because the vibration and energy really looks like Jules. It's sparkling. And you've got ruby light, which means that you're reaffirming life force energy. I feel like when I go back in 2019, there was a lot of people draining energy from you. And this red light, it's not an anger light. There's different types of colors. Like there's red, some red that means anger. Yours is a deeper red. It's like a vibrant ruby, which indicates life force being built. So it's a sense energetically, it's a good light to have. And it means that you are building light, you're building power, and you're making a new start. I want you to watch the month of March. I feel that's going to be a significant month for you, where that red light is launching you in a new direction here. I don't know if you're planning a move, but this energy around you certainly feels as like you're being prepared for a major life change this year, and a positive one. I don't say that to scare you, but a positive one. It may involve a move. So I want you to kind of tap in on that inner energy. Be very careful right now, Jules, that you don't let other people sap your energy. I think this was a struggle for you in the past. And I think you've got to practice right now putting up some barriers. One of the things I'd recommend for you is get the gemstone, black tourmaline, wonderful gemstone. It will preserve your energy from people draining it. It'll ground you down. You're not taking that on. Okay? But I love this ruby jewel light around you. It's really pretty. And it means good blessings and power. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Carabao. Will I stay together with my current boyfriend? Kara, I have to tell you, I do think you'll stay together, but forgive me for saying this, but I got missed. My question is, I don't think he's going to leave you. Okay, so the question is he going to leave? No. But I will say to you, do you really want to stay there? Because I have to tell you, I'm getting an imbalance in the relationship. And I feel that he's taking a lot more energy from you than he's giving to the relationship. So as far as he's concerned, in his mind, hey, everything's cool, I'm floating along. But I'll tell you from your side of things, I feel like it's not really not as nourishing as I say as it should be. And so he needs to do some work on himself. And right now, I'm not picking up that he's really focused on that. So, will you stay together? It's up to you. But I think that, once we get into month of April, you're going to be feeling what I'm saying a little more acutely. And that'll be probably a crossover time for you to think about maybe making a move in a new direction. So it's up to you. I don't ever like to tell people you have to leave somewhere, you have to stay. I'm just saying the energy there is imbalanced, is challenging. And from a psychic place, I see April as you making a decision at that time. And of course, it's always your decision. So I don't want to control that. But I want you to evaluate things from now of how that energy feels to you, because I'm just getting some challenges there. Like he's taking more than he's giving. So I have to put it out there. Okay. I hope that gives a little insight for you. Okay. Blessings to you. All right. All right. Oops, hold on a second. I just missed something important here. Okay. Kim Osborne just said, Jacob took me a long time to get to this point. I do send healing, and when it works, I lose my voice. Time to get to this point. Yeah. Well, you know what? Kim, the power is going to flow through you much easier now. Don't strain to get the power. Just let it be. It'll come through you. Spirit's working on that with you, okay? Blessings to you. All right, people, I'm getting messages that my thing has gone off. I hope I'm still broadcasting. If you're not seeing me, refresh your screen. I hope people are seeing that. All right, loving Jesus. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me from Spirit? Hi, loving Jesus. You know, I have to tell you, around you, I'm picking up an angel guide. You have an angel named Zadkiel around you, spelled Tzadkiel, Zadkiel, one of your angels' protector. And Zadkiel's asking me to talk to you about some travel this year, and it looks like you're going to be traveling. I'm getting some connection with Florida around you, the state of Florida, and I'm also getting Texas around you. And I think Zadkiel's taking you on some journeys because you're just being called to kind of see some other places and meet new people. You're at a turning point, loving Jesus, where you're about to open up kind of a new chapter in your life. I feel that around you, there's some energy for new beginning now. And I feel like, and I don't mean this to upset you, but I feel like you've crossed a period of disappointment where you've put trust in people and something's happened. And I feel like Spirit's saying to you, don't hold back in loving people. Let that past go because you've got a lot of blessings. And 2020 is really a year of greater joy and opportunity for you, okay? You also have around you, I believe it's an uncle in spirit as well on your, I think it's on the mother's side of the family. I get an uncle. If I'm on the wrong side, forgive me. Sometimes it's hard for me to get exact. But I get a male around you connected on the mother's side. It's a brother of a mother, I think. Or it could be the brother of a grandmother. I'm not sure which on this. I'm not getting him in clear. But I do pick up an uncle on that side who's also guiding you in spirit. And I see this man praying for you. And I get the sense at the time of his crossing, this was somebody who literally kind of had an awakening before he died. He may have literally been talking to the family saying, I see things, oh my God, I'm about to go to God. But this man has a really profound faith. And I don't know if he had it so strong when he was alive, but he definitely tuned into the spirit near death. And now he's in the light and he's praying for you. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Well, guys, I think I'm going to slow down now. I'm sorry about this tonight. The pain has just been terrible for me. And I'm worried about my heart because I took a direct hit to the chest. So I think I need to go out and get some air. So I'm sorry about that. I really don't like to talk about this on this show, but I had to now, okay? But I am so thankful that you're here. And thank you for your support. Thank you for understanding I can't get in more tonight. I'm just, they really hurt me bad. This is mild. Sometimes they hit me so hard I vomit blood. I don't mean to be gross, but it's the truth. Or blood will come out of my ears or nose. It's just horrible. Anyways, thank you for understanding. Thank you for being here. Well, I don't want this to be the focus, but it's just the way it is tonight. Listen, if you get a chance, pop over to my website. Get your free copy of my new painting called The Channeling. And below this video, visit my merchandise store. This painting, The Channeling, is also now in t-shirt form, so you can get it, okay? And while you're at my merch store, look around. We have a number of shirts, and I thank you, So thank you for understanding. I'm sorry about tonight that it was cut a little short. But hey, we got some in. And anytime we can gather, it's always a blessing, isn't it? It really is. So thank you to all of you. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call at my office, 703-825-3929. I may have a few spots this week. I'm actually starting to even fill up for next week, so call if you want to get on a private reading. Private reading is a full hour, you and me, one-on-one. We'll cover everything, past, present, future, spirit guides, all of that, answer your questions. And if you don't want to do that, we also have a compact voice reading. And a compact voice reading is where you can email me 3 questions through email. I'll take those and I will do a reading on those. I will put that reading on an audio file that I email to you. So you'll get an email back with my reading on file for you. So there are 2 types of readings. My compact voice reading is $80. And if you want, contact me at my email at PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Or you can call my office, 703-825-3929. And if you forget all of that, just go below the video. There are the links, the phone numbers, emails, and all that. And watch the video right here below my finger is my website. So one way or another, we'll be able to connect. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you all. And we'll be back here tomorrow on Monday, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, for horoscopes. So I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much. Oh, Lady Carol, I just saw you here. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Thank you for being here, Lady Carol. All right, guys. Buvana Lake, how do you pay for the compact reading? If you want to get on that, send me an email, and then I will send you a link through PayPal. I do all my billing for my readings through PayPal. And I'll just send you a link, and you click on it, and you can use your debit card or credit card to pay for that. So if you want to do a compact voice reading, send me an email, PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. That link will be below, and we'll connect, okay? Thank you so very much. Guys, I love you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you, Stojance. I'm going to get some rest. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow for horoscopes. Make sure to be here, and we'll have that. I love you all. Thank you for your patience and love and your prayers and your healing. Thank you. You guys rock. We'll see you soon. Blessed be.